The Slow Money Institute is a nonprofit organization that connects at the local level individuals who want to support local organic farming with the organic farmers and the small food enterprises that bring their products to market. We do not manage people's money. We do not take any financial fees. Our intention is to bring people together and create the conditions that will enable them to do what they want to do, which is put some of their money to work locally, supporting healthy food systems. Well, this, of course, is a rather large question, and it's the reason we exist. I suppose the shortest answer to why an investor would choose to do this as opposed to making money investing in the next Facebook, not to pick on anyone, is that many of us recognize that some of the most important things for our health are the health of current generations, the health of future generations, and the health of our communities are businesses that don't generate those kind of profits. I mean, it's really very simple. A small diversified organic farm, even when it's very successful, is going to make a limited amount of money. That's part of the beauty of it. So if you're going to provide capital to them, you're going to have to think very differently about what your returns are, both financial and non-financial. The good news is there are a growing number of people who are willing to think like this. Well, that's kind of easy and hard at the same time. Since we started investing, over $70 million has gone to almost 700 small food enterprises in a few dozen communities, mostly in the US, a little bit in Canada and France. And I consider every one of those transactions to be a success. Of course, they're not all successful financially, but it's really a beautiful process to watch. And but to give a few examples of obviously successful things, Bauman Cedar Valley Farm in Garnett, Kansas, eastern Kansas, has a non-GMO feed mill, which is very important for that region. And they came to Slow Money's national event in 2014 in Louisville, Kentucky. Wendell Berry was there, Vanda Nishiva was there, some great friends to Slow Food were there, and Slow Money. And we had, by vote of people in the audience and a few thousand people online, we awarded $60,000 as a 0% loan to Bauman Cedar Valley Farm. It was very exciting. On the strength of that, winning the competition and going home, they then raised a few $100,000 in the local community, and it really transformed their business. So there are many stories like that, though. That's why we keep going. There's a reason I'm chuckling and have a big grin on my face, because this is definitely one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. I'll just go out on a limb and say one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Physically, architecturally, historically, all beautiful, and then what it stands for, as a kind of an anchor or a capital of studying gastronomy and biodiversity, food tradition, all of that. I mean, it's really, truly beautiful place.